What's up, board game people? Today we have something new, something different, but bear with me because this is all a precursor to something much bigger and much more epic than you can imagine. Today we're going to take a look at Nkosi, the Fallen Sage, and his companions from Blackforge Games. Nkosi, Omari, and Zola are meticulously crafted, intricately detailed models belonging to the Ancient series of releases from BFG. Before I begin to blab, please know that I don't get any money from creators for making my videos. I make them to help us find new and exciting games and avenues in our hobby. If I get something wrong or we disagree about something, please let me know in the comments. Peace often comes at a great cost that differs in form. For Nkosi, a proud Asturian, it was one he regrettably saw no choice but to pay. To hold tight to the world he helped shape, no price was too high, not even the hunting of his own kind. Nkosi is one of 3 ancestors already revealed from Blackforge Games. The ancestors are collectible characters connected to the lore of Blood Oak. Although non-playable in the game, they possessed high-quality details, making them perfect for an awesome display in your home or as unique characters for other games. There are 12 ancients in total, helping to bring the world of Blood Oak to life, and after the release of each set of 4 ancestors, a chapter of the game will be released and funded through crowdfunding. Nkosi is the 3rd ancestor brought to life, behind Tenjin and Volyaric, meaning that there is only one ancestor remaining before Chapter 1 is revealed. Blood Oak is a tactical miniature and tile board game designed by the Blackforge game team. Take control of one of 4 tribes available in Chapter 1 and fight your opponents beneath the branches of the Blood Oak. The story will unfold over the course of 3 chapters. With each new chapter, new ancients and new tribes will be brought into the world and made available for play. So in between each chapter of the game, we can look forward to 4 ancestors being revealed and models being released. The ancestors are released in both physical and digital forms, and with Nkosi, we're getting versions in a 1:12 scale as well as a 1:18. At 1:12, these models are massive, with Nkosi standing nearly 30 centimeters tall. The smaller 1:18 scale models see Nkosi sitting at a still brute-sized 18.5 centimeters. The models are split into pieces, and you can check the page for your printer size recommendations. If you choose to purchase a physical version, your model will be printed in your selected size on a professional resin printer and shipped to you as a kit, which you will need to assemble. The models themselves are absolutely stunning. The attention to detail is more than readily apparent, and the amount of texture and artistry in every centimeter of the model is staggering. Home prints of the previous ancestors speak to the quality of the STL files and have produced stunning results that look amazing bare and are truly display-worthy, even with the barest of paint jobs applied. The STL files come pre-split into the parts you'll need to build the model. They're also pre-supported by the Atlas 3D support system, so there's no guessing and trial and error in adding custom supports necessary. Simply hit print and enjoy. Now let's take a look at the different pledge levels that are available in the campaign. A quick note here, all prices are in New Zealand dollars, and you'll see an approximate US dollar conversion listed under it. I'll be relating the prices in US dollars in this video, but the prices that I list are estimates only. Conversion rates change constantly. For around $1, you get access to the Pledge Manager and Addons. You'll be able to choose your add-ons here or in the Pledge Manager once it launches. For $10, you can grab the Explorer Pledge and get your pick of one of the models offered in this campaign, Nkosi, Zola, or Omari. At about $24, you gain access to the Path of Vengeance, getting you digital files for all 3 character models in both 1:12 and 1:18 scales. This also includes solid and non-supported versions should you need them. You'll also get all of the unlocked digital stretch goals from the Path of Vengeance and Tribes of Strength, excluding accessory unlocks. For around $37, you get the Path of Vengeance with the accessory pack, giving you the STL files for the 3 models, the digital accessory pack, all unlocked digital stretch goals from the Path of Vengeance and Tribes of Strength, and all unlocked accessory items. From there, we move to the physical resin kits. These are also available in both 1:12 and 1:18 scales. You can see the prices for each model listed here and grab a peek on the project page. These include all unlocked Fallen Sage physical stretch goals. The final pledge level is the Soul Collector for around $46, which will get you a physical model of a carved Nkosi skull suspended inside a vibrant green flake resin soul amber, a carry pouch, and one captured soul of Asturian origins. Also, you get any applicable stretch goals that are unlocked. There are several add-ons available in the campaign. First, for around $4, you can get a digital art book documenting the concept art and creation of Toulon and all its characters. For around $9, you get the Explorer's Accessory Pack, which will get you digital files for the 3 standard accessories for your choice of Nkosi or Omari. At $37, you can choose the Legacy add-on, which has your name engraved on the base of Nkosi in both physical and digital forms. Finally, for around $1, you can get access to the Pledge Manager. Let's dive in and take a quick look at the accessory pack to see what's included. Accessories are split between Nkosi and Omari. For Nkosi, we get a head with broad horns instead of upturned horns. We also get an alternate weapon and an upgraded ceremonial shield. For Omari, we get a new mask, the Face of Decay, a new bone necklace, and a bone broth cauldron. There are more accessories that will be included if they're unlocked for this pack in the stretch goals. So with that, let's take a look at those stretch goals. They're including a goal that explores the figures as bosses for D&D, and I assume shapes some of the lore in that direction. Next up is an accessory pack including 3 new masks, one for each character to help celebrate Aya Day. After that, we unlock the digital model for Kasunu, a curious animal often seen exploring Toulon and known for stealing the Asturians' food. At 39,000 New Zealand dollars, we're getting another upgrade to the accessory pack for Nkosi, getting him another head model, weapon, and shield. The stretch goals just keep getting better and better from there. They include a variety of vicious companion creatures, a portal base upgrade for Nkosi, and an amazing diorama for Nkosi and Zola. Shipping prices for any physical goods will be handled through the Pledge Manager. Digital files are for personal use only, and the recommended printer specs can be found on the project page. They plan to begin delivery of pledge items in January of 2023, so I know this is all a bit of a departure from my normal campaign video topics. In fact, this is the first video I've made covering any 3D printable material, and that's for a good reason. I've been 3D printing everything under the sun for the last 10 years. I'm way past needing new who's-its and what's-its sitting around collecting dust. These days, my printing is for robotics projects, home improvement, or the very rare sculpture or prop that's caught my eye. The only way I would consider covering printable miniatures or models is if they blow my socks off, and the Ancients have done just that. These models exist in a category almost on their own. These are top-shelf sculptures of interesting subjects with incredible detail, character, and class. I love the lore surrounding each of these models. Check out their Lore Talk video on their website for a peek into how deep the lore surrounding each of these models and Blood Oak really is. I almost missed this campaign completely. I missed the earlier Ancients and I've been kicking myself for it. And then this popped up on my Kickstarter list with Blackforge's name on it, and I knew I had to take a look. These are of course the precursors of the game that's coming down the line. Blood Oak was on my list of upcoming games for 2022 that I've been following, and it's among the top of that list. The miniatures teased from that game retain so much of the juicy detail, and the subject matter is right in line with my loves of theme and setting, that my expectations are already set high, and if these models are any indication, we're in for something special. The other 2 Ancients that have already released have been made available as add-ons once you place an initial pledge, and they'll be available in the Pledge Manager. I've grabbed the Path of Vengeance with Accessory Pack, and I'll for sure be looking at the full packs for the 2 other Ancestors in the Pledge Manager. The other 2 Ancestors help display the scope of Blood Oak. Centered around Norse legend, Blood Oak will see the tribes fighting for glory under the legendary tree. Keeping in mind I know nothing of the unrevealed Ancients, the tribes seem to hail from an array of cultures, both based on actual cultures and peoples, and some rooted deep in fantasy and mythology. The Ancients are those whose sacrifice put in place the first expedition to the Old World. Now they've returned to lead their people into battle for our very existence. The ancestors that have come before are Tejan and Volyarg. Both are supported by companions, both human and animal, and both offer exceptional selections of alternate pieces, upgrades, and extras. And most importantly, all adhere to Blackforge's insane standard of quality. You can check out the campaign pages for these ancients linked to the video description. The project itself is almost assured to fund, only lacking around $500 to get there. Then we should start seeing them blow through stretch goals. There are only about 2 weeks left in this campaign, so make sure you act fast. Ask any questions you might have in the comments on the project page. The creators have been extremely responsive. Again, I know this was a bit of a departure from my normal, but I'm hoping that many of you will be interested in this project, and it gives us a peek into what's to come for the game itself. Let me know what you think about this kind of coverage in the comments. If you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. You help the channel grow, and more importantly, you help our community of gamers grow. Would love to have you. Thank you to everyone watching and commenting. We'll be back soon with something new. Have a great night and play something fun.